realizing you don't need to become your best self, because you already are. Orbit lets you feel fresh and confident once again, helping you do what makes you dig. Whether you need a little kick for your car karaoke, or a little boost to brave the dance floor. Yeah, embrace the dig with Orbit. Click or tap the banner to learn more.
Oh yeah, man.
Need help setting the mood for dinner with the perfect date night playlist? Or ready to try watching your podcast on the big screen? With Spotify Connect, you can amplify your favorite tracks by listening on connected speakers, game consoles, smart TVs, and other smart devices. Perfect for making music part of your everyday. To learn about more features, check out the Spotify Tips and Tricks podcast.
around my waist, holding up a extended clip. Jeans holding tag, that's how I be styling. Give me that neck, take it on the AP with the gas, my water sliding. One of that chill the mall. One of that chill the mall. AP with the gas, my water sliding. One of that chill the mall. AP with the gas, my water sliding. One of that chill the mall. We just bought I can't shop no more. I hadn't even got a big drink on my back. All I need to some time, and I ain't even talk. This smoke, round my tongue, my wrist smoke. Buy that straight home, turn that to a rich. And it's a turn, no, can't do no pain. One people again, no. We gon' hit you your friend. Jeans holding tag, that's how I be styling. Give me that neck, take it all the AP with the gas, my water sliding. One of that chill the mall. One of that chill the mall. AP with the gas, my water sliding. One of that chill the mall. AP with the gas, my water sliding. I can't help all Steve man. I wake up, I pretend. All of my foreign rings back.
Oh, Courtney.
There we go.
Kalita.
Yeah, Kalita's daughter. So I had Walmart right in front of Walmart. She's a senior too. But Courtney, freshman or sophomore. So
Who was it?
Tyler, which is Miss Kalita's daughter.
Oh, yeah, she a senior, yeah. That's Sunshine next year.
We are coming at you live from Bulldog Field, right in the heart of South 78 on the campus of Terry High School. This is Terry Bulldogs football on the TSJW Network. This evening, the Bulldogs of Terry look to build off their dominant performance against Raymond last week as they host Pure Academy, who just made the 3-hour trek down from Memphis, Tennessee, where they reside. Today, they stop off at Exit 78 for this matchup with the Terry Bulldogs. The Bulldogs will be introduced to the fans here shortly. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this presentation of Terry Bulldogs football on the TSJW Network. I am Trellis Williams. The Terry Bulldogs coming off of a big win last week as they played the Raymond Rangers right here on their home grass and had 2 lightning delays getting started right before 10 o'clock and finally got going, and they got going, sure did. Won the ball game 39-0 over their rivals, the Raymond Rangers. The biggest question for the Bulldogs this week is how do they stay disciplined after winning in such a convincing manner? And Thigpen also showed that he is not having a big rotation either, as he kept recycling the same guys on offense and defense. Coach Thigpen said during the show that Coach Crosby says he wants 22 guys who can play defense. Coach Crosby, Jeffrey Crosby, the defensive coordinator for the Terry Bulldogs. And so the Bulldogs are keeping it tight on the rotation. And now the Bulldogs being introduced to the fans right here at Bulldog Field as they are running with the Byron Bengals and the Byron Bulldogs, the youth teams of the area. Not quite as much energy as there was last week for the rivalry game, but still some energy here. The home side has some good attendance here tonight at Bulldog Field. And in talking about with Coach Thigpen, his rotation, he kept it smaller last week, but you wonder this week, will he expand his rotation, especially given the fact that they're playing against Pure Academy, who is a private school from Memphis, Tennessee, do not have as many players on their roster. They will be using the same players a whole lot. So do you want to play the stamina game with them and just go longer than they can because they might get tired? So we're going to have to see what the strategy's like here from the Terry Bulldogs, but you know that they're probably going to run the football for sure. And, folks, it is all me by myself right here on the call. No color commentator with me tonight. You are stuck with me, folks. But we got King Williams right here on the camera, so that's good. I'm not running the camera on my own. That would be a disaster. And so the Bulldogs about to take the field, and it looks like the Pure Academy will be kicking the ball off to the Terry Bulldogs. R.J. Hall will be back to receive. Now the Pure Academy, they are 0-2 so far this season, but both their losses were close losses. Their first game of the season, they lost the ball game 28-21. They lost to Haywood High School, but followed by a 21-18 loss last week against Cookeville High School. Both very close games, one possession ball games, and so you know Pure Academy now looking for their first win of the season. R.J. Hall back to receive for the Terry Bulldogs. Pure Academy will be kicking this football away. Kicking the football will be Eddie Bennett Jr. He also runs wide receiver for this Pure Academy ball club. Pure Academy does not have a mascot, so they are just straight up Pure Academy. They are Pure Academy, folks. Bennett's about to kick it off. He kicks it. Oh, it's an onside kick picked up by the Bulldogs, and he will jump on it right there at the 48-yard line. And so the Bulldogs have great field position. It was Jakevian Jones who picked it up. And starting the ball game with an onside kick, so Pure Academy had some tricks up their sleeve to begin this ball game already. And so the Bulldogs will take the ball at the 48-yard line. Didn't quite work out for them. We'll see what happens here. And, folks, the worry was that Titus Kelly would not be able to play tonight, and he is not able to play tonight. He is in street clothes. So Ashton Farrell will start off this ball game at quarterback. He will get the snap out of the shotgun, a fake handoff. He's running to his right. He gets across and gets around to the 50-yard line, half field, gain of 2 there, 2nd down and 8 now. Titus Kelly had a great ball game last week throwing for a touchdown, running for a touchdown as well. A lot of success for the Terry Bulldogs offense. You got Jordan McGee playing as the tailback behind Ashton Fair. He will get the handoff this time right through the middle. He's going through, gets the first down and more, bowls through and all the way down to the 35-yard line in Pure Academy territory. First down, Bulldogs, and that is a 15-yard gain for Jordan McGee. And McGee just bowling ball right through that defensive line. And the Bulldogs running game, very powerful. As another handoff, McGee back through the middle. He pushes it down inside there to the 30-yard line, a 5-yard gain now, second down and 5. So Jordan McGee already with 20 yards rushing with a 15-yard gain, now a 5-yard gain. So the Bulldogs, 3 receivers out right, 1 to the left. All by himself on the left side is Will Johnson. Here's the snap. He makes the handoff, fakes the handoff, and makes the throw. Good pass there. Oh, that's Dorian Hunter. Makes a guy miss. Gets across and gets down inside to the 18-yard line. A good pass there from Ashton Fair, right on the money to Dorian Hunter. And he gets the gain and gets inside, a 17-yard gain for the Bulldogs, or 12-yard gain for the Bulldogs, rather. And now here we go. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They switch it up. Now here's the snap to Fair. Fair hands it off to McGee. McGee through the middle. He bowls through, gets around, and he rolls over at about the 11-yard line. A 7-yard gain now. Second down and 3 now for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs getting through this defense pretty well so far, and it's good to see if you're a Bulldog fan. Here we go. The snap to Fair. Fair looking to throw. He throws it across, and a good pass and caught by Will Johnson. Touchdown, Terry! What a great pass there from Ashton Fair to Will Johnson, who went up and pulled it in. Touchdown. And folks, the Bulldogs made quick work of that possession there. They get in the end zone for 6. So here we go, the extra point. About to get ready to kick this extra point. It will be Braylon Nicholson, the junior. And Ashton Fair, the holder. Here's the snap. The snap's good. The kick is up. It got smacked on the front line, and it goes, and it's good. 7-0, Bulldogs in the lead. And the Bulldogs looking good so far in this ball game, and it's good to see. If you're a Terry Bulldogs fan, they just marched through Pure Academy's defense and got right in the end zone. Good pass there from Ashton Fair. And Will Johnson able to be the man to pull it in, the senior. So 7-0 start for the Bulldogs. Last week, 39-0. This week, 7-0 with 10:17 to go in the first quarter. So not much time has gone off, and the Bulldogs marched right through. So on the kickoff will be Caleb McDaniels, 5'7", 136-pound senior for the Bulldogs. He will kick it off. Back to receive is Dylan Jackson. Let's see what this kick is like. This kick will be long. A good kick up the sideline. That one will be picked up there by Eddie Bennett Jr. He's running to his right. He runs through. Oh, got a little bit of gain and gets across the 20-yard line down to the 21-yard line there for Pure Academy. So their field position will be decent. Not really that good, though. 22-yard line, I believe, is where it's going to be spotted. And so now we're going to see this Bulldog defense take the field. And the defense last week, they finished off the ball game. Last week they finished out the ball game with a goal line stand, which was really good. And so it's Pure Academy with the football. Here's the snap. Oh, and they make a trick play, and that will get blown up pretty good as pulled down as Cameron Duhan. He doesn't really get it anywhere. It might even have had a loss. He did, a loss of 1. So it would be first down. It would be second down and 11 now for Pure Academy.
Second down for Pure Academy.
Tried to make the fake as they were acting like they were snapping it to Eddie Bennett Jr., but instead they snapped it straight to Duhan, and he loses the yard. Second down and 11. And so, folks, if I sound, here's the snap there, and it's a handoff there, and it's going to be pulled down at about the 23. A gain of 3 is Duhan on the carry.
Duhan on the carry. Game of few on the play.
It was a gain of 4.
It'll be third down.
Making that a third down and 7 situation here. Folks, I'm wondering about my audio, and please let me know if the audio is doing well at the moment here. Can you zoom in a little? Zoom in a little more? Good. Ball at the 23-yard line now for Pure Academy. In the shotgun, Herschel Key. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And now there's going to be a whistle at the line of scrimmage, so we're going to see what this is going to be. I don't see any yellow on the field. Yes, there is yellow on the field. Down here is probably going to be a false start. Yes, it is. So they will lose 5 on that. Okay, I'm getting word that it sounds good now.
Pure Academy. They'll back them up.
So, ball at the 18-yard line now. And now a third down and 13 situation. So Pure Academy needs to get a good play here in order to keep it moving. Another whistle. It's going to be a timeout there for Pure Academy, and they need it.
Timeout. Pure Academy. They have 2 remaining in time.
And so, folks, thank you for joining us. Please hit the subscribe button for the TSJW Network. We host Terry Bulldogs football coverage right here on the network's YouTube channel, so please be sure to hit the subscribe button. More Event Space is the official event space of TSJW Network's coverage of Terry Bulldogs football. More Event Space, the event space for the next memory you want to make. Located off of I-55 in the South Point Center of Byram, More Event Space will host a variety of events of your choosing. Call 601-389-7205, 601-389-7205 to make more memories. The ball's at the 18-yard line for Pure Academy. They're facing a 3rd and 13. They've got the football. They need a big play here. The Bulldogs haven't let them get much so far. And the shotgun is Key. Key gets it. He's looking to throw. He lets it fly, air out. A good pass. Was it caught? Was it caught is the question. And yes, it was caught right there at the 40-yard line. Big first down there for Pure Academy. That was a good pass there from Herschel Key. And a great pass there. Airing that one out for a 22-yard gain, ball at the 40-yard line. And so the Bulldogs unable to complete the 3 and out on the play. So you go, and the shotgun is Key. The ball is high. Now, oh, he gets smacked! Oh, my goodness! Oh, man! And that was Jadarius Young on that play. Wow. Oh, man, he gave him the heat. 6'2", 233 pounds of pure pain on that one. Oh, man, a big loss. And so that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 15. And we actually had an interview with Jadarius Young on the show. And, man, he is ready to go, folks. And that was a big one there, a sack for the Bulldogs. So 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. In the shotgun is Key. Key's got it. He's back to throw. He's moving to his right. He throws it. Oh, good pass. Oh, man. Oh, he hit it with accuracy, and they say he caught it over there on the sideline. That was Dylan Jackson pulling that one in. A great pass there from Herschel Key. And Key, you can tell that he can throw on the move. And also this offensive line for Pure Academy, not bad at all. Raymond really struggled with the defensive line of Terry. Pure Academy, they have some big old boys up front, and they're able to really hold them off. Or sturdy young men, rather. I don't know what the call is. I believe it's a timeout. And I think that is what the call will be. So that will bring us to a break. And folks, please follow us on Instagram at TSJW Network. Also, if you feel the leading, please go ahead and donate to the Terry Booster Club, the Touchdown Club. They support the Terry Bulldogs with support the Terry Bulldogs football program with the things that they need, and so definitely, if you want to support the Terry Bulldogs football program, be sure to donate to the Booster Club. And folks, the Bulldogs sit up back out on defense now. The score 7-0, 6.5 minutes to go in the first period, and the Bulldogs have dominated so far, but you've seen some flashes here from Pure Academy of talent. I mean, Herschel Key, I like some of those throws. I mean, a couple of them really nice. The one across the middle to Jaheim Johnson, and then also the one on the sideline threading the needle right there to Dylan Jackson. And so now Pure Academy finding themselves at the 35-yard line. I don't think, I think that they might have called that one incomplete, actually. So that is what the ruling is. So that last throw was incomplete. So 3rd down and 15 situation now for Pure Academy. They got one receiver out right, one receiver out left. So they're getting ready to sit up. I don't know what's taking so long here. I think they're trying to get something right. It says Coach Thigpen had something to say here to the referee on the far left. So now, be Key in the shotgun. He's back to throw, and now we got a flag back here at the line of scrimmage, and I think we're going to get another false start here. We saw a lot of penalties last week from Raymond, and we're continuing to see more this week, and this one, these are from Pure Academy. Bulldogs 1-0 on the season. Pure Academy 0-2. They're looking for their first win. The Bulldogs looked real strong. Week 1, Titus Kelly is out now. He's injured. He had hurt his knee in the first week's game. That one is a bad snap. He lost it again. Key, he's getting out of the pocket now. He's trying to run, and he's pulled down. Oh, man, at the 16-yard line. A big loss of 14 yards. And, man, oh, man, a 4th and 29 now for Pure Academy. They're going to have to punt this football, folks. And the Bulldogs are going to be back to return it. Donald Passmore, who returned one of the punts for a touchdown in the last ball game, he is back to receive it once again. Back to punt this football is going to be Eddie Bennett Jr. Here it is, and oh no, they're gonna fake it! Here we go, and now he's gonna try to punt it. Oh, interesting. And it gets a bounce. Passmore, oh, he fumbled it a little bit, but it goes out of bounds at the 42-yard line. So Passmore really was wanting to return that one, but he just wasn't able to get his hands fully on it there. Goes out of bounds. 42-yard line is where the ball will be spotted, and that's where the Bulldogs will start their second drive. Their first drive was about flawless. Marched right on into the end zone for a touchdown, and so we'll have to see what happens here on this possession. Ball at the 42-yard line. We saw Ashton Fair at quarterback last time. Finished off with a strike into the end zone to Will Johnson, who pulled it in for the touchdown. Now Coach Rod McKee, the new offensive coordinator for the Terry Bulldogs. Last season he was quarterbacks and skills positions coach. And Coach Nelson last season was the offensive coordinator. Coach Nelson now moved on, and now Coach McKee has taken over the reins as offensive coordinator. Coach Thigpen in his 4th season as head coach of the Terry Bulldogs, looking to have a really winning season this year. Fair back in the shotgun. Oh, he's tossing it down the field, and that one is well overthrown. The target was Will Johnson, but it was well overthrown as he was pressured very quickly. It's going to bring up a 2nd down. And the Bulldogs really want to try out some things here on offense, especially in this game. So far, it looks like they are dominating the line pretty good. Their defense is holding it down pretty well as well. So now you really want to be able to see what you can do. Try some things out, and I think that is what the coaching staff of the Terry Bulldogs are doing now, as we saw a little bit of movement there. No call, but now a run through the middle. Can't see who it was. Now we see a flag as the ball gets across the 50-yard line. That was Rondé Baker with the rush, and they say it's a first down. They say it's a first down right there at the 48-yard line in Pure Academy territory. We saw the flag, and the call was on Pure Academy, and wow, I think we got a personal foul at the end of the play. And so just to make matters worse for Pure Academy, now the ball is going to be put right there at about the 34-yard line in Pure Academy territory. So the Bulldogs have gone a long way on this possession already. So Fair in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's back to throw. He's looking to throw. He throws it, airs it out, and it's way overthrown. And so Fair, he's a little heavy on the arm right now as he was trying to get it to Michael Phillips on the right side. He threw it way out of bounds. And so we'll see what we have going on here. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down situation here at the 34-yard line. So it's going to show 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right once again, with Jordan McGee acting as the tailback. 7-0 lead for the Terry Bulldogs. And the shotgun is Fair. Fair's going to run it. He's running it to his right. He gets some room, and he takes a hit, and he bowls over the man, and he gets down to the 26-yard line. So that is an 8-yard gain for Fair, bringing up a 3rd down and 2 for the Bulldogs. And it looks like it's going to be set at 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3 now. So the Bulldogs, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Now Fair hands it off to McGee. McGee to the outside. He's going to get the 1st down. Oh, man. Actually, that's going to be a little bit questionable. Will he get the 1st down? I don't think so. I don't think that's the call they're getting. It is not. It's going to be 4th and inches right there at the 24-yard line. Will the Bulldogs go for it? I believe they will. And, I mean, they have the offensive line and they've got the running back to get it done. They've got the quarterback to get it done. You got a 6'5", 253-pound quarterback. But they're going to be in the shotgun here with 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. So we'll see what the Bulldogs have in store here on a 4. Oh, they call it a 1st down. They changed it. Okay, so they're changing it now. So McGee to the right, McGee on the run. He dodges a man and gets across and gets down to the 16. So they actually made it a 1st down there. And so the calls just aren't too clear here, folks. A little bit hard to keep up here. 2nd down and 2. Ball at the 16. Bulldogs set up. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. It's going to be Ashton Fair in the shotgun. He will get it. Fake the handoff. Throw it out to Nick Rogers. Rogers, he's a speedster. Oh, he's dodging a man, and oh, he stays on his feet, but there's a flag on the field. And so I don't know what this flag is going to be on, if it's going to be on the offense or what. We'll have to look and see what they're going to call. So there's going to be a holding on the offense there, and so the Bulldogs will get pulled back here. So not good for the Bulldogs. They kind of mess with their own drive here. They're going to pull this one way back. That one's going to be at the 26 now. So they lose the 10. So we're back in a second down, and we're at a second down and 12 situation. Oh, the ball's loose! It's going to be picked up! Oh, my goodness! Oh, he's got it, but Ashton Fair pulls him down in a Terry Bulldog turnover. Oh, man, what a lapse in judgment. A bad play for the Bulldogs. What happened? He didn't know the snap was coming, and the snap went right through his hands, and Dylan Jackson for Pure Academy picked it up, and now Pure Academy going to look to turn this game on its ear. This is their first time in Bulldog territory. I do not know what happened there. It was just a mishap at the line of scrimmage. Ashton Fair just went right through his hands. Did not look like he expected the ball, and it went way back there. And Dylan Jackson with the speed just spit up, picked it up, and got it all the way down to the 37-yard line. That's where Pure Academy has it. So now here we go. They've got the ball, a handoff. Now to the left, a run, a good run, a decent run, getting it down inside to the 32-yard line, and a 5-yard gain for Pure Academy. So now is Jalen Williams, who is running at quarterback there. Got a new quarterback back there. So they have the ball now. They're going to have it spotted at the 33. So a gain of 4. Second down and 6 now for Pure Academy. They can tie the ball game up with 1:28 to go in the first quarter. Here's the snap. There's the handoff, and now here's the run. Oh, he's going to get across. Hit a man, knocked him down, getting it down to the 28-yard line. They're going to see if it's a first down. Yes, they're going to call it first down for Pure Academy. And now the Bulldogs in a little bit of trouble here as Pure is getting close to the red zone. That was Cameron Duhan on the rush. Ball down to the 27. And we are knocking on the door of the Block Tech Systems second quarter. Second quarter is brought to you by Block Tech Systems. Ball at the 27-yard line. 54 seconds to play in the first quarter. In the shotgun now is Williams. And now he hands it off. Oh, wow, Duhan, he dodged him in. Oh, he dodges again, but he's pulled down at the 25-yard line, and there is yellow on the field. So we're going to see what this call is going to be. Is it going to be a hold is the question. And we're waiting. Yes, it's going to be a hold. It is a hold, and it is against Pure Academy.
Holding call on Pure Academy. They'll back him up.
That is gonna back up Pure Academy here. They will now have the ball at the 38. So now you got two receivers to the right, one to the left. It's Jalen Williams in the shotgun. Looking at a first down and 20. So there's another more yellow on the field. And we're going to see what they're going to pull Pure Academy back some more. And just when Pure Academy thinks that they are making something happen, they just shoot themselves in the foot. Another 5 yards back. Ball at the 43, first and 25. So here we go. It's going to be Jalen Williams back in the shotgun. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Here we go. He's back to throw. He's looking. He's going to toss it down the field. Targeting Jackson. Oh, there's a little bit of contact back there. Jackson wanted the penalty marker, doesn't get it, and it's an incomplete pass. On the coverage. On the coverage was Glendarius Ford, the junior. And he was all over Dylan Jackson, breaking up that play. Going to bring up a second down and 25. And that will conclude the first quarter, folks. This is Terry Bulldogs football on the TSJW Network. I'm Trellis Williams. We'll be back for the second quarter, brought to you by Block Tech Systems.
Academy will start the drive in the second quarter at their own, at Terry's 43-yard line.
So the ball now is going to be at the 44-yard line. In Terry territory. I don't know how that happened. Now here's the handoff. And as Duhan gets pulled down.
Duhan with the carry. Taken down for a loss. It'll be 3rd down and long for Pure Academy.
So ball at the 48-yard line. They're trying to get down to the 18. So it's a 3rd down and 30. Long to go for Pure Academy, but they've been able to get a few runs here. Here's the snap. Back to throws Williams. Jalen Williams moving to his left, getting around the defense. He's looking to throw. He throws it down the field. Good pass! And pulled down inside the 35-yard line down to the 34, I believe. But had such a long way to go that a 14-yard play just doesn't suffice. You're talking about a 4th down now, 4th and 16 yards to go now for Pure Academy. The ball's at the 33-yard line, so it was a 15-yard gain, 4th and 15. But the question is, do they consider themselves in 4-down territory? I think they might. Are they putting the punt unit out is the question. Looks like they will, but Pure Academy kind of showing the halfway thing here. He's not, the punter's not very far back. Here he is, he gets it, and he's going to punt it. He's punting it down, and it's going to be let go by R.J. Hall. The ball goes inside, and it's right there at about the 13-yard line. That's where the Terry Bulldogs will get it. So Pure Academy, at least for them, they are able to have the Bulldogs start out with poor field position. The Bulldogs are going to make another drive here. So, folks, the second quarter brought to you by Block Tech Systems. Block Tech Systems, a full-service IT managed services provider. Specializing in healthcare and small business startups, Block Tech Systems does it all. From branding and web design to full network and end-user device installation and support. With over 30 years of combined experience in healthcare IT, Block Tech Systems understands integration with electronic health records, imaging, laboratory, and billing systems. You can check out the Block Tech Systems website, blocktechsys.com, blocktechsys.com. Ashton Fair on the handoff. That's going to be Rondé Baker. Baker through the middle, getting across to the 24-yard line. Good gain there for him. And it's going to be a 1st down for the Bulldogs. Good run there from Rondé Baker. He had 7 carries for 91 yards last week, and he's picking up where he left off here tonight. Fair in the shotgun. He hands it off again. No, he fakes the handoff. He's coming to the outside. Fair stiff arms him, and he gets pulled down right there at the 29. A little bit of a gain there, a 5-yard gain for Ashton Fair. 2nd down and 5. You can also follow Block Tech Systems on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Block Tech Systems. And we appreciate Block Tech Systems. They were the first ever advertiser on the TSJW network. Fair on the handoff. Now Baker right through the middle. Baker finding some room. He gets through. Oh, getting all the way down to the 48. What a run by Rondé Baker, folks, and he's a sophomore. A big run from Baker. And that is a 29-yard gain for Baker. And the Bulldogs are rolling. Now at the 48-yard line. Here it is. Fair back to throw. He throws the pass through the hands of Phillips. And there is yellow on the field as I think there was some contact. Wasn't able to see the signal here. Oh, illegal player down the field, so it is on the Bulldogs. It's on the offense, and that's going to pull this play back. Ball at the 38-yard line in the Bulldogs' own territory. Just under 9.5 minutes to go in this second quarter. It's Ashton Fair in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Baker, the man in motion. Now Fair right through the middle, and he gets pulled down across the 40 to the 42.
Takes it about to the 42-yard line. It'll be second down and long for the Terry Bulldogs.
Second and 16 for Terry. Looking for the play call here. Here's Fair back to throw. Fair getting it down the field, and nobody was there. I believe he might have been trying to get it to R.J. Hall, but R.J. Hall was cutting back. So that's an incomplete pass. It's a good game for the Bulldogs to be able to get themselves together chemistry-wise, but, folks, they are only up 7-0. They need to push this lead out. They look dominant, but then they have times where it looks like they could be beat in this game. Still 7-0 lead for Terry. Just under 8.5 minutes to go in the first half. Coming up at halftime will be the halftime report brought to you by Vowels Marketplace. Fair back to throw. Fair going to air it out up the left sideline, and that will be overthrown yet again. Fair just has too big of an arm for his own good. Overthrows Will Johnson up the left side. It's going to bring up a third down now. 3rd and 16. He's talking to Coach McKee now on the sideline. Coach McKee trying to get him right on the play. Oh, man. Fair's going to have to wait a couple seconds to get those guys down there to match the arm. And I do not know what just happened. Now they're making it 3rd down and 1. So they call it 3rd down and 1. There must have been a flag on the play. Oh, it's a pass interference is what they call it. Now Jordan McGee, he's getting through up the left side. Oh, he's going to almost get there, but he's pulled down at the 7-yard line. Jordan McGee. McGee was running the team last year from the quarterback position, and now, folks, he can get through there as the running back, the junior, 5'11", 218 pounds. Fair in the shotgun. He gets it, hands it off to Baker. Oh, he fakes the handoff. Oh, throws it right over to Phillips. It's right in his hands, but I don't know if Phillips realized it was going to be in his hands like that, and he dropped it. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and goal now for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs trying to get back in this end zone. It's under 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. They lead 7-0, but they're trying to put another score on the board. Now they call something dead. They're going to call a timeout. It's going to be on Pure Academy. The coach is out on the field. He wants his team to get together. He wants to talk with them. They want to keep the Bulldogs out of the end zone yet again. 7:24 to go in the first half. This is Terry Bulldogs football on the TSJW Network. All right, folks, we are back to the second quarter, brought to you by Block Tech Systems. 7:24 to go in the first half. Ashton Fair in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Here's Fair, hands it off to McGee. McGee through the middle, bowling through to the 2, and he's got 3rd down and goal to go. Will Johnson looking over to the sideline saying, folks, I can smell end zone. 3rd down and goal to go from the 2-yard line. Just over 7 minutes to go in the first half. Fair in the shotgun. Here comes the snap, the handoff McGee. McGee gonna try to push through and push in. What's the call? I think he's just short. I think we're gonna have 4th down here. We've got 4th down and goal. So now Pure Academy gonna try to pull out a goal line stand. The Bulldogs goal line stood Raymond at the end of last game. They do not want to be goal line stood tonight. Ball's gonna be right there at the 1. 4th down and goal. The Bulldogs going to try to get in right here. And I think we're going to get another timeout. This timeout's going to be Terry Bulldogs. Timeout. They're going to try to talk this over, get the right play to plunge into this end zone. 6:27 to go in the second quarter. Folks, please be sure to hit the subscribe button right here to the TSJW Network YouTube channel. That's where all the Terry Bulldogs football coverage is. We also have other stuff on the TSJW Network. Appreciate King Williams on this camera and on this scoreboard, folks. He's doing a good job. Also, please be sure to check out the South 78 Football Show. We do it every Wednesday, and we post it afterwards. The South 78 Football Show presented by CPA Realty. We do it every week. This week we had Coach Thigpen. We also had some players from the Byron Bulldogs youth team, including their coach. And we also had Jadarius Young and Rondé Baker. If you want to go back and look at that, you can look at that right now on the TSJW Network YouTube. You can check out the show, the South 78 Football Show presented by CPA Realty. The ball is at the 1-yard line. Fair in the shotgun, and we're going to get a whistle, and it's going to be an offsides penalty. It's going to be half the distance to the goal, though, because we're really close right now. So going to get a little bit closer here. And you kind of wonder, if you're the Terry Bulldogs, do you try to pull a little bit of a sneak or something? You just got to ram that football across that line, folks. 7-0's the score, 5:50 to go here in this first half. Here we go, and it's going to be Fair out to the outside. He's going to try to get in, and he does! Touchdown, Terry Ashton Fair! In for 6. 13-0, the Bulldogs in command right here at Bulldog Field. And it's good to see, if you're a Bulldog fan, the Bulldogs rolling and scoring. 5:42 to go in the first half, and now set up to kick the extra point. You will have Braylon Nicholson. He will kick. 5:42 to go in the first half. Here we go, the snap. Here's the kick. The kick is up. The kick looks good, and it is good. 14-0. Terry in the lead. 2 touchdowns for Terry on their 3 drives. The drives have been extended periods of time, as there is 5:42 to go in the first half. It is Terry 14, Pure 0. Folks, thank you for joining us. We'll be back for more of the Block Tech Systems second quarter right here on the TSJW Network.
The Bulldogs are set to kick it off.
Kickoff is set to be going. here for the Bulldogs. It's Caleb McDaniels. He will be kicking this kickoff right here for the Terry Bulldogs. And here we go. Set to kick it. He will kick it. It's going to be a little short kick to the sideline. They've been oh, it bounces the other way. He's going to be hit and pulled down right before he gets to the 30, right down at the 29. That right there was Eddie Bennett Jr. trying to get across there. And he just was pulled down really quickly. The ball bounced in a Terry Bulldogs direction. And a good play there. And so, I mean, really, I kind of wonder why they don't just do that every time. I know at the highest of levels, you don't do that every time because it wouldn't work. But I mean, at these levels, you have guys coughing it up. You got guys not getting the ball and stuff. So, and I guess that's why they utilize it so much. It's 14-0. 5:33 to go in the first half. This is the Block Tech Systems second quarter. We got two receivers to the left and one to the right. In the shotgun now, Herschel Key. Key on the fake handoff. He's running to his left. Oh, he's pulled down! That's tough, folks! That is tough! Oh, man! That was Jaden Gatewood pulling him down hard. Not playing any games at the line. And that's going to be a loss. A loss of 4. Second down and 14 from their own 26 will be Pure Academy. They want to talk it over. Coach was trying to warn all the Bulldogs fans during the show that this team was not meant to be slept on here. What he said of the Pure Academy was, quote, both of their losses were close. We look at this team as a team that resembles our football team, as they are a very talented team as well. This Pure Academy team, they play a completely independent schedule. They are from Memphis, Tennessee, and folks, and it should not be ignored that this is the first ever ball game that the Terry Bulldogs football team has ever played against a team from outside the state of Mississippi. As there is a throw to the sideline, it's complete, pulled down right there past the 30 to the 31-yard line for a gain of 5. And bringing up a third down and 9. But, folks, the first ever game for the Bulldogs outside against a team from outside the state of Mississippi. And this team is on the schedule for the 2024 Terry Bulldogs football schedule as well. So next year, week 2, be Terry Bulldogs and Pure Academy. In the shotgun is Herschel Key. Receiver to the left and a receiver to the right. Here it is, and he's going to throw it. He's going to toss it down the field, and it's going to be incomplete as he was targeting over there Cameron Duhan. Nick Crawley was the corner that was able to break it up. Good play by Crawley over there. Michael Phillips is going to enter the ball game. He's going to check in. Other substitutions coming out. A little bit of a slower paced game this week than the Raymond game. 4:20 to go in the first half. A whole lot of energy in here for that Raymond ball game. A little bit dead in comparison this week. And now here we go, a punt. The punt is down the field. It's going to be a bounce, and R.J. Hall's going to pick it up. He's running to his left. He's got a little bit of an opening. He's got some room. He's got some blocking. R.J. Hall, will he get the last block? He does. He's got goal. He nearly pulled down right there at the 7-yard line. A big return for R.J. Hall, and I thought he was going to make it, but he didn't quite get there. Good blocking from the Bulldogs, but Pure Academy able to pull him down. Over there, Eddie Bennett Jr. able to pull him down, but R.J. Hall with the big return, a great return. Oh, but no, we got a flag on the field. We have holding on the field, and so you might as well consider it worth nothing, folks, because there is yellow on the field. Yep, it is holding. And they will make the play null and void. So, folks, we'll see where the Bulldogs will be spotted here. So that play was for naught. And they say it was a blindside block.
Holding was declined and holding was accepted.
The ball will be at the 28-yard line in the Bulldogs' own territory. So, big difference between this and what you thought it was after that play. So, they don't even have that good a field position at all. 14-0 is the score. 3:56 to go in the first half. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Fair in the shotgun. He's checking over to the sideline, trying to get the play call. Rondé Baker positioned as the tailback. Baker on the run through the middle. Oh, he's got a little bit of room, and he gets pulled down right there at the 41-yard line. A good run there for Rondé Baker. Baker is getting his way, the sophomore getting his way for the Bulldogs. And that's going to be a first down. Ball at the 41. No huddle situation. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Fakes the handoff. Good throw into R.J. Hall on the inside. He gets across. Oh, good fake. Oh, he stays up. He gets across the 45 down to the 41. And they're trying to push him further. And that's where he will be stopped at the 41-yard line in Pure Academy territory. Bulldogs offense is rolling at the moment. Trying to get another score before the first half comes to a close. 3:17 to go in this first half. 14-0. Trips to the right, 1 to the left with Ashton Fair in the shotgun and Baker acting as the tailback.
It'll be a first down, Terry High School.
First down now from the 41. Here's Fair in the shotgun. Fair fakes the handoff. He's going to tuck in and run. Runs to his left. He goes through, bowls over and down past the 30 to the 28-yard line.
And it'll be another first down for the Terry
And so a 13-yard run for Ashton Fair, getting a first down for the Bulldogs, now at the 28. Bulldogs are marching down this field quickly. 2:49 to play. Fair back to throw. He will throw it, and it's a little high and nearly picked off. It was through the hands of R.J. Hall, and Brandon Farmer nearly got his hands around it, and that would have been an interception, and that would have been tough for the Bulldogs, but instead he was not able to hold on to it, and so it is second down and 10 from the 28-yard line. Here's Fair. Hands it off. Barber getting across. Oh, past the 15 down to the 13. So I was calling him Rondé Barber. It's Rondé Baker. Baker right through the middle to the 13, and a good first down there. Making a lot of things happen for the Bulldogs is him. And there's going to be a timeout called by Pure Academy with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play in this second quarter. This is the Block Tech Systems second quarter right here on the TSJW Network.
Once again, folks, there are raffle tickets on sale for $3 for the media teams. The winner of it will win a Terry High School rug. There's face painting also near the concession stand.
Ball spotted at the 14-yard line for the Terry Bulldogs. It is a first down situation. in the red zone. Again, the Bulldogs. They have had 2 scores so far, leading 14-0. Fair back to throw. He's looking to throw, and there's going to be a flag at the line of scrimmage. It's probably going to be a false start here as they blow it dead. And, folks, thank you for joining us. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button for the TSJW Network. Also, turn the notifications on. We appreciate you joining our stream right here. This is Terry Bulldogs football coverage on the TSJW Network. The ball is brought back to the 19. 5-yard penalty. The false start. First down and 15 now. Still in the red zone. Ashton Fair in the shotgun. Jordan McGee acting as the tailback with trips to the right, one to the left. Will Johnson is lone man on the left. Fair looking to the left. He's back to throw. He's going to throw it across to Will Johnson. Back of the end zone. Well overthrown and incomplete. It's a little lofty and a little overthrown. So it's going to be incomplete. Bring up a second down. Second down and 15 now. So we got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Same setup here for the Bulldogs. And it is Ashton Fair in the shotgun. He fakes the handoff and makes a great throw to Dorian Hunter, who is pulled down, but he made some more gains down into the 6. A good gain for Dorian Hunter. A great pass from Ashton Fair, who put it right on the money. Third and 2 from the 6. Handoff to McGee. McGee makes the fake. Oh, he's pushing through some more. Getting down inside to the 4-yard line. A gain of 2. And I believe that's going to get that first down that they were looking for. Is that what they're going to call? Yes, sir. First down for the Bulldogs. 59 seconds to go. Now, in this first half, and they're trying to get in the end zone for another time before the first half comes to an end. Man in motion's R.J. Hall. Fair back to throw. He throws it across the middle, and it is caught for a touchdown! That was Donovan Young! Touchdown! Terry with 44 seconds to go in the first half, and folks, the Bulldogs looking good right now. They get on the board again, 20-0. That is 6 more for the Terry Bulldogs. And now they're going to line up for the extra point. Once again, it will be Braylon Nicholson going for the extra point. He is 2 for 2 so far tonight. He is up for it right now. 44 seconds to go in the first half. The kick is set up good, and his kick is up, and it is good, folks. 21-0. The Terry Bulldogs rolling and schooling here at Bulldog Field. We are back right here with the Block Tech Systems second quarter. And the Terry Bulldogs in full command. 21-0, and this kickoff is nice and long up the sideline. Going to be picked up now by Bennett. Bennett on the run. He gets some blocking. He cuts to his right and pulled down, wrapped up real good right there at the 20-yard line by Michael Phillips. So at their own 20 is where Pure Academy will start, and they have 36 seconds to try to get in the end zone. 36 seconds to go in the second quarter, brought to you by Block Tech Systems. I really appreciate you joining us, folks, on this stream. We are coming up shortly will be the Vowels Marketplace halftime report. And so please stay tuned for that. That will be halftime. 2 receivers to the right. You got 1 to the left, and now going to make a handoff. Oh, good handoff, and that's Duhan. Duhan up the left side, making it through a little bit of contact there, getting it down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 6, bringing up a 2nd down and 4 situation. And that will end out the first half, folks, and we appreciate Block Tech Systems for bringing us the second quarter. And again, Block Tech Systems, a full-service IT managed services provider. Thank you, Block Tech Systems. And, folks, that brings us to halftime. Folks, it's the Terry Bulldogs 21, Pure Academy nothing. The Bulldogs are 60-0 so far in this season, and what you hate to see is what I see on the sideline. I see Jadarius Young hobbling. He's got his foot exposed out of a shoe, and so we will be talking about that a little bit coming up at the halftime report as well. But that is tough to see, and he was doing very well for this Terry Bulldogs football team. Folks, we will step away, and we will come back in a few minutes for the Vowels Marketplace halftime report right here. Terry Bulldogs football coverage on the TSJW Network.
I was talking about now, man.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I get kind of tired sometimes, so I did sit down for a little bit and I got back.
You want to sit up there?
I'll go over there. I'm great.
Yeah.
I like the cool air of that.
Yeah. This kid down here with the Bulldog thing.
And your winner of the raffle. Ticket number is 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 3, 4. If this is your ticket, you have won a Terry High School Bulldog rug.
Who want that rug? Who want that rug? Get that rug. Hey, coach!
Third kill group to come to the 50-yard line, please.
Welcome to the field, your 2023 Bulldog Marching Band. Tonight they will be playing one of their official field show entitled Imaginary. From Major Colebank, is the band ready? Hey, did you have like a time?
Once again, give it up for your Terry High School marching band.
So you're doing that at work, I'm sure. Yeah. Right over there? I can remember later because it's a group based, so like, you know, it just depends on what I said. I can do that.
All right, fans, we will have a race on the field here. First, we have James. Raise your hand, James. And DJ, raise your hand.
This where our office is, but like the office will be closed, and I can just do it now. Back when I called you before, I was like so new.
All right, on the count of three. Oh, also, hold on. The winner of this will receive a autographed football of the whole Terry High School football team.
I live in Byron. The office is in Richmond, so that's what I was trying to get you to come to that point. But I live in Byron, so I can do it. Yeah. Okay, so
are we ready?
Starbucks? Okay, good. Yeah, so we can just do that. All right, I'll send you a little time. Yeah. Okay.
3.
Yep, thank you.
2. 1. Come on, give it up for him one more time, folks. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Terry High School Athletics.
Yeah, I did. It's better than just a bleacher. Yeah, the pants game. Just so I wouldn't like it, you know. It's comfortable, too. Man, it's live and it's fun. Yeah, it's so much better.
Saving here is better life.
No, I was asking him.
Hey, Vaughn, I'm real up there, all right? I'm gonna do something real quick.
Yes. Thank you, Natty. Trellis. I'm about to start. What?
Our fans edging may or may not know. Next week we will be traveling to Cali to face Callaway High School. Next time we will be here at Terry High School, we will face the Vicksburg Gators, September the 15th. So make sure you are here for your Terry High School Bulldogs.
It did say library error. It did say library error, and then it just went no library. But it was, but then I got it fixed. But it just pops up. I fixed it. Yeah, if that's happening, just keep doing it. Saving error in photo library video. Okay. Now what? Okay. Okay. Tell me.
And we are about to begin the second half. Terry High School will kick it off to Pure Academy. Eddie Bennett takes it down to about the 35-yard line. It will be where Pure Academy starts their drive.
What is that?
First down and 10.
What's that? Oh, take it around. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm about to start. Okay. All right, I'm gonna sit down. With this video? Don't hit record? Okay.
Timeout. Pure Academy. This is first.
All right, folks. We are back. So the ball now at the 35-yard line, and now that is where where Pure Academy has it. Jalen Williams in the shotgun now for them. And here we go. They make the handoff there, and it will not get much, and he's still right there at the 34. That'll bring up a second down now. Second down and 11 for the Bulldogs. And folks, I'm sorry, it appears that y'all did not hear the halftime report. The halftime report was brought to you by Val's Marketplace. Val's Marketplace, the official grocery store of TSJW Network's coverage of Terry Bulldogs football. Oh, man, Amarian Bailey! Oh, man, he pulled him down hard. Are we okay? And it looks like we might have a hurt player on the field. We've got a hurt player on the field, and you hate to see it, folks. You hate to see it. I believe that was Corey Chambers. I think that was number 91 down on the field, Corey Chambers. Hope that he is okay. Looks like they might be trying to stabilize his knee. Now, this is a part of every football season here, folks, is that injuries can plague your season right there at a moment's notice, and we hope that Corey is okay. So he's sitting up now. The question is, are they bringing out any? Okay, they're trying to help him off, and he is. It looks like it's probably his left ankle there, as they're swinging that knee. So I doubt it's the knee. It's probably the ankle. They're trying to carry him off. So Corey Chambers is going to have to be assisted off the field. And you hate to see that if you're a Terry Bulldogs fan. He was doing a lot of stuff there. He assisted in that tackle. So the ball now is at the 34-yard line. 3rd and 11 now for Pure Academy. Two receivers to the right and two to the left. And now on the shotgun is Jalen Williams. He will be back there. 10:34 to go in the third quarter, and he will chunk it down there. A good pass. It's complete, and Amarian Bailey just chunks him to the ground right there at about the 40-yard line. But still made the 6-yard gain, making it 4th and 5 now. So this is going to be a punting situation now for Pure.
He'll bring up 4th down for Pure Academy.
It was Jashawn Tolbert with the reception. 4th down and 5. Now Pure Academy with it, and I believe they're probably going to punt it here. 10:06 to go in this third quarter. Back to punt is Eddie Bennett Jr. Oh, and that one's a little off, but Bennett, he steps back and he's looking. Oh, he's trying to run it now, and he's getting nailed and hit, and that's a turnover on downs right there at the 30-yard line. What a disaster there for Pure Academy. Not able to get anything on that. Just lost yards and turnover on downs now for Pure Academy. So it'll be Terry Bulldogs football right there at the 30-yard line. We'll see what they do on this drive. R.J. Hall coming up the left side off the pass from Ashton Ferris. He's trying to stay in bounds, and he goes out. And I believe he was right there close to the first down marker, but I think he's just short. I think it's going to be about a 2nd down and 1 here. Or they might be, don't know what the call is there. This brings up a 2nd down. No, 2nd down and 3 now. 2nd down and 4. Ashton Fair going to hand it off there, and that is McGee. McGee to the right side. McGee through the middle. He's pushing through. He's got great, baby, a touchdown! Terry Jordan McGee in the end zone for a touchdown, and the Bulldogs lead 27-0. And another good play there by the Bulldogs and just opened it up for Jordan McGee. And McGee's got size, strength, and speed, folks. He gets in that end zone, and it is a 27-0 ball game. And now set up again to kick the extra point will be, of course, Braylon Nicholson, who so far is 3 for 3 on these extra points. And now he's going to try to make it 4 for 4. It's Ashton Fair setting up with the hold. So we will see what happens here. The snap looks pretty good, and Nicholson's kick is good right through the uprights. And, folks, the Terry Bulldogs are running the show. They lead 28-0 right here at Bulldog Field. And so far, the Bulldogs have not been scored on as of yet, and Pure Academy is going to try to make that different. Bulldogs lead 28-0. Folks, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button right there for the TSJW Network. That is where Terry Bulldogs football coverage is now. They will be set to kick it off. Kickoff will be by Caleb McDaniels. And they'll be looking to kick this football off. Here's McDaniels. He's running up to the ball. He kicks it. He blasts it up the left side of the field now and fumbled it a little bit. Picks it up as Jackson. Dylan Jackson pulled down hard. At the 24-yard line is where Jackson will be.
Dylan Jackson takes it to the 25-yard line. And this will be where Pure Academy starts their drive. First down and 10.
So Pure Academy with the football. 8:44 to go in the third quarter. So the ball is at the 26-yard line. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff through the middle, pulled down at the 30. 4-yard gain.
Run down the middle. Gain of about 4. It'll be second down at 6 for Pure Academy.
Ball at the 30-yard line, second down and 6 now, or second down and 7. They're trying to get to the 37-yard line. Bulldogs set up on defense. This Bulldogs defense has not been scored on as of yet. Pure Academy with the football. They've got 2 receivers to the right, now 2 to the left. Now you got a man in motion. They toss it back. Oh, it's a fumble, but it's going to be picked up there on the backside and nailed in the backfield. Oh, he got hit multiple times. Multiple times he got hit, and he's back at the 17-yard line. Eddie Bennett Jr. just had nowhere to go, and a huge loss there. As now the ball goes all the way back to the 17, losing 13 yards on the play. Third down and 20. 28-0 ball game. 7:16 to go in the third quarter. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. In the shotgun is Herschel Key. Key will get it. He's back to throw. He's looking. He's going to air it out up the right side, and a pass is overthrown, but, yeah, definitely a pass interference. He had his hands all over him. That was Quintarius White. Quintarius White had his hands all over him, the junior, and just messed that one up a little bit, causing the penalty. It's going to be a pass interference, and those are costly, very costly at this level for sure. And so it's going to move it up a little bit here.
Pass interference call on Terry. Third down and 2.
So ball at the 35-yard line, bring it up a 3rd down and 2. So the Bulldogs want to hold them off on this 3rd down play. Here we go. Receivers 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and now here we go. Oh, it's a fumble! It's on the ground, picked up, and Quintarius Marcus White, after he gets the pass interference call, he picks up the fumble right there at the 24-yard line, and the Bulldogs have the football in great field position. Oh, man, and just dropped it. He dropped the football, and it's Terry Bulldogs football now at the 25-yard line. So we'll see this offense take over. Ashton Fair will be set up at quarterback. He's going to have Jakevian Jones as his tailback with 3 to the left, 1 to the right. He hands it off Jones. Jones through the middle. Jones pushing through, getting past the 20-yard line and down to the 19 for a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4 now for the Bulldogs. Trying to get in the end zone once again. They lead 28-0. If you have a 35-point lead here in the MHSAA, you will have running clock as Ashton Fair with the fake. He's rolling to his left. Oh, he pushes through the man, pushes through another man, and I think he's going to get the first down. We'll see what the call is, where the spot will be. I do not know. He did not get it. It's 3rd down. 3rd down and 1 now. He's got 1 more to go. He's going to throw 1 receiver to the left and 2 to the right. It's 3 to the right. 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. He's got Jakevian Jones behind him. He gets it, hands it off Jones. Jones through the middle. He gets the first down and more. He pushes through, pushing it more. Is he going to get it in? Is he in? He is. He backpedals into the end zone for a touchdown. That was Jakevian Jones. Touchdown, Terry. 34-0. And we will see an extra point once again from Braylon Nicholson, and Nicholson is getting himself a lot of reps tonight. Good to see from the Terry Bulldogs, and they're going to put this one to some running clock here. It looks like it will be 34-0. Here we go. Ashton Fair is the holder. There we go. He holds it. The kick is up. The kick is straight on, and it is perfect. It is good. Braylon Nicholson, once again, he's 5 for 5 tonight. 35-0. It is all Terry, folks. We will be back.
Terry is set to kick it off.
The Terry Bulldogs are in full control, folks, today. 35-0. Here's the kick. The kick is short up the left side, and it's going to be handed off to the back, and that is Jackson. And Dylan Jackson doesn't get anywhere. Ball at the 30-yard line. That is where Pure Academy will have it, and the Bulldogs are starting to celebrate a little bit on the field in the middle of this ball game. It is 5:50 to go in the 3rd quarter, and there will be a timeout, and this is an official timeout that they do halfway through the quarters. And folks, thank you for joining us here today. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. I know I've reminded you multiple times, and turn the notifications on as well. Follow us on Instagram at TSJW Network, and you can see what's going on here on the network. We've got multiple things going on. We got Terry High School football. We've got JPS football. We got 3 games that we're doing with the Jackson Public Schools. The first game for that is September 28th, as we will have Forest Hill and Jim Hill. We will be bringing that right here on the TSJW Network. And then also, before you know it, we got basketball coming around. The Counselors TV will be getting going at the end of October, and general homeschool basketball stuff. So, folks, we got a lot coming at you right here on the TSJW Network. So, please subscribe. 35-0 is the score. Pure Academy with the football. Ball at the 30. Here's the handoff. And they will get a yard, I believe. Oh, wow. Now we got a little bit more action in the inside. Don't think it's much of a gain. I think it's about 1. 2nd down and 9 to go. Bulldog Field, folks. We've had the first 2 games right here at Bulldog Field, here on the campus of Terry High School, and it's been all Terry Bulldogs dominance from this field so far. The next time the Bulldogs play on this field will be against Vicksburg. That will be in 2 weeks on September 15th. They will take on, September 22nd they will play Vicksburg right here at Bulldog Field. That's 3 weeks. As they have 2 road games in a row, they will play 2 JPS schools in Callaway next week and then Provine the next week. Oh, man, and Key gets swarmed and taken down for no gain. 3rd down and 9. And the Bulldogs are probably going to put up more points in this game than in the game against Raymond, but the Raymond game just felt a lot more explosive, but the Bulldogs have had a lot. I would say that the Bulldogs have probably executed a little bit better in this game. Just a little bit less exciting out here at the stadium, just because that rivalry game just brings different levels of excitement. Got 2 to the left, 2 to the right, and back there to throws Key, and Key on the pass, and the pass is complete and pulled down right there at about the 34-yard line, and that was Nick Crawley just pulling him down. Amarian Bailey congratulating him on the play. Oh, man. The pass to Jashawn Tolbert, and he was just pulled down. 4th down and 6. The Pure Academy is going to punt this football. That's going to be Eddie Bennett. Eddie Bennett's going to punt this one away. Back to receives Donald Passmore and R.J. Hall for the Terry Bulldogs. Hall brought back a punt for a long way, but it got pulled back by a blindside blocking penalty. We'll see what this snap's looking like here. The snap is good, and now that punt is away. That's a pretty good punt on the run there. Going to be received by R.J. Hall. Hall thinking about where he's going to go. He's deciding to go to the right. He will go to the right. He's got some open space. He's got space, plenty of space. He's got a man down. He's got one more man to beat, and he gets pulled down, but not before he gets down to the 28-yard line. R.J. Hall with a huge return. 44-yard return for R.J. Hall. That one does not have any yellow on the field, so it will be Bulldogs ball down here at the 28-yard line. A good return for Terry. Bulldogs with it. Next week, they will head to Hughes Field to take on Callaway. Callaway right now in a contest with Murrah. They were down 14-7. And check in on what's going on with that now. And now we got a run past the 20, getting it down inside to the 16. A good run there. Nearly, if it will be a first down.
It'll be a first down for Terry High School.
Port Gibson over Jim Hill 78-17. That's rough there, but Murrah still up 14-7 on Callaway, and now you got a flag at the line of scrimmage. It's probably going to be a false start here on the Bulldogs.
False start call against Terry. We'll back them up 5 more yards. It'll make it first down and 15. 41.
First down, 15 now. McGee will keep it, and he takes a snap from the shotgun. Oh, he stays up. He's pushing some more. Gets inside the 10, down to the 8. And Jordan McGee was the quarterback last season. And now, folks, you see him running some quarterback right there, but he ran it to run. Here we go. Ball now at the 8-yard line. McGee in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. McGee gets it, hands it off to Baker, and now there's a flag again at the line of scrimmage, and you're probably going to see another false start here on the Bulldogs. They lead 35-0 and trying to put another one in the end zone with a minute to go in this third quarter, and the game goes by really quickly when you're on this running clock, folks. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. McGee will be the one running at the QB position at the moment. Here's McGee, back to throw. He's looking. McGee fakes the throw. He's back again. He's going to roll out of the pocket, and he's going to run this football. Jordan McGee's going to push through. Push it through. Dive it in. Touchdown. Another one from the Bulldogs. Is that what they're going to call? No, he's short.
And McGee takes a carry.
Oh, he's short. I can't tell the difference between the goal line and the 5-yard line, folks. Ball's at the 3. Oh, man, and now McGee in the shotgun. He will get it. Oh, this is looking interesting, and Baker's trying to push through. He's pulled down. Apologize for that. So no touchdown there for Terry. Still the ball at the 3-yard line. They're looking at a second down and goal now.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
The third quarter comes to an end, folks. And, folks, we are entering our fourth quarter presented by Tire Depot. Tire Depot, the official car shop for TSJW Network coverage of Terry High School football. Thank you for joining us. We'll have some more right here. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Tire Depot.
Just a little bit now. See, it sometimes goes nervous, sometimes.
We are beginning now the fourth quarter, brought to you by Tire Depot. And here's the handoff in to Baker. Baker trying to push across, and he will not get much. Getting down into the 3-yard line, bringing up a third down and goal now for the Bulldogs. They really want to get in the end zone again. They lead 35-0 with 11.5 minutes to go. Here's McGee. Handoff, Baker. Baker gets stopped up again, and they can't get anywhere. Pure Academy showing some resilience here on their defensive line. Fourth down and goal. So 35-0. 11:08 to go in the game. Here's McGee in the shotgun. He gets it. He's back to throw. He'll throw it up over the top. And, oh, nearly caught by Gibson over there on the left side, and he was not able to pull it in. Braden Gibson, the sophomore, he threw it up for him, and that was incomplete, and that brings up turnover on downs, folks. The ball will be with Pure Academy. So Pure Academy showing some resilience there and gets the stop of Terry right there close to the goal line, and so now it will be Pure Academy football. Ball placed at the 3-yard line, so tough field position for Pure Academy. They're going to have to work from their own 3. Clock is running, folks. 9:50 to go in the game. This is the fourth quarter, brought to you by Tire Depot. Going to hand it off back here. Duhan going to get to the 5, and there's going to be a penalty flag on the field. The Bulldogs look as if they're going to move to 2-0 on this season, and Pure Academy going to fall to 0-3. Next week, again, as I say, the Bulldogs will travel to not very far, but they will travel to take on the Callaway Chargers next week. We will be bringing you that right here on the TSJW Network. So in the shotgun now is Jalen Williams. Here's the run from Duhan, getting it down to the 20-yard line. Second down and 7 now for Pure Academy. So 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Now back to throw. It's Williams. He will air it out, and it is nearly caught, and there's going to be a pass interference call on that side, on the far side of the field there. Yep, they bring it out. Looks like that'll be again on Quintarius White. No, it's not Quintarius White. It's Glendarius Ford.
Pass interference call.
So the ball now will be at the 39-yard line where Pure Academy has a first down. Ball at the 39. Here we go, back to run. It will be Jalen Williams. He gets across the half-field line into the 49-yard line into Terry Bulldog territory for a first down for Pure Academy. They are determined to get a score on the board. Ball at the 49-yard line. Yard line, Jalen Williams in the shotgun. He's back to throw. He's looking. He's going to run it himself up the near side, and he gets it down inside to the 41-yard line, nearly to the first down marker, just a yard short. And Jalen Williams now showing his talent on the move. So Pure Academy, just like Thigpen was saying, he was saying that they had some talent, and they're showing it right now. As there will be another timeout. This is an official timeout at the halfway point of the Tire Depot, fourth quarter. The official car shop of the TSJW Network's coverage of Terry Bulldogs football. Folks, thank you for joining us. The score, Terry 35, Pure Academy 0. We've got more coming up right here on our coverage of the Terry Bulldogs on TSJW Network. Just under 6 minutes to go in this ball game. The Bulldogs lead 35-0. They do not want to let a score go. Jalen Williams, he is running out of the pocket. He's looking, makes the pass, and oh, it's swatted down by the Bulldogs. Garen Donaldson. Garen Donaldson getting his hand on it. Good play there.
Third down into the
About the 41-yard line. It's a 3rd down and 1 situation. Pure Academy looking to get it done here. Back to throws Williams across the middle. Good pass. It's complete to Jackson, and Jackson is picked up and slammed down at the 25, but that's a 1st down there for Pure Academy. They are looking like they might be able to get in the end zone. The Bulldogs trying to deny them that opportunity. The clock is running. 4:45 to go in the ball game. I can zoom out a little bit. Out. Zoom out. Back to throws Williams. He's rolling out. He's going to throw it. It's a high ball in the end zone, and it's intercepted by R.J. Hall in the end zone. He's going to try to run it out. Will this be a return? R.J. Hall's got some room. He gets past the man. Will he be able to get through? He's going to be pulled. Oh, he's hit hard from the back of his knee. Is he okay? I'm glad to see that he's fine, but he gets out to the 28-yard line. Bulldogs, baby! What the interception is R.J. Hall.
30-yard line.
Terry Bulldogs now at the 30-yard line. And now here we go. Bulldogs with the ball. Jordan McGee in the shotgun. He's got it. Hands it off there. Now it's a run from Nick Rogers, getting across the 35, down to the 36. A 6-yard gain for Rogers. He's got 4 yards to go, 2nd down and 4. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. McGee in the shotgun. He makes the handoff now. That's Rogers again. He comes around. He's pulled down. Across to the 44-yard line. Now that time it was Jacoby Bragg. Jacoby Bragg pulled down across to the 44-yard line. A 1st down for Terry. Jacoby Bragg, a 5'6" junior. Ball at the 47. 3 yards till the 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Just under 2 minutes. Letting the run go, and he's pulled by his collar. That's going to be a horse collar, folks. You can see that penalty flag go out real quick there. That was Jordan Hollins trying to get through there. The 5'8", 184-pound senior, and he was pulled by the collar. Going to be a personal foul. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go in the ball game. The Terry Bulldogs going to move to 2-0 on the season. Last season they started the season off with a 3-0 record. They're going to try to match that next week as they take on the Callaway Chargers. And to kind of check in on what's going on there with Callaway as they take on Murrah right now. Callaway now in the lead, 15-14 with 7 minutes to go in the 3rd over Murrah. So interesting, Callaway in a battle with Murrah. McGee in the shotgun, he gets it. McGee throws the pass, and it's batted at the line of scrimmage there. And a good hand there by Jaheim Johnson. So 2nd down and 10. 30-yard line in Pure Academy territory. McGee hands it off inside to Hollins, and Hollins still being pushed across the 25, and it's just a big old crowd of fellas pushing each other. Ball be probably at the 25 now. That'll be a 3rd down and 5. Clock running. We're getting close to the minute mark on this ball game. Folks, we appreciate you joining us today. Yeah, and The Bulldogs lead 35-0. We'll see if they get in the end zone for one last time. 50 seconds to go in the game. McGee in the shotgun with 3 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. McGee's got it. He's back to throw. McGee's looking. He's going to air it out up the far side, and it's overthrown. And he and Ashton Fair both gotten together and decided they're going to chunk him way over the receiver's head at the moment. Now, but McGee has been a running back a lot, and so he gets thrown back at the quarterback position again. But, folks, a very talented young man for sure. And the clock is running down. We're down to 15 seconds. Bulldogs going to run another play. Hand it off to Baker. Baker through the middle. Baker being hemmed up and being pulled down at the 15, and that will be the last play of the ball game, folks. South 78 is in the house. The Terry Bulldogs win again. Folks, they win by a score of 35-0. Folks, this was pure domination by the Terry Bulldogs as they beat Pure Academy 35-0 here at Bulldog Field and maintain that no team has scored on them yet in 2023. Next week, the Bulldogs will travel to Hughes Field to take on the Callaway Chargers, who we'll see what their record will be after their ball game against Murrah. They are in a tight one there. But, folks, we appreciate you joining us. This is the TSJW Network coverage of Terry Bulldogs football. After the ball game, we will have an interview with Coach Chris Thigpen. Folks, we appreciate you joining us. We'll see you at the Raising Canes for the South 78 Football Show, brought to you by CPA Realty. But for now, we are out, folks. This is TSJW Network coverage of Terry Bulldogs football. King Williams was on the camera and the scoreboard. We appreciate him. We appreciate all our sponsors as well. That's More Event Space, Block Tech Systems, Vowels Marketplace, and Tire Depot. Folks, thank you for joining us. I am Trellis Williams. We out.